Good news, everybody. The presidential election is about 2 weeks away. Soon we're going to know, who's the leader of the free world? And more importantly, how many stupid people are living and voting in America? It's going to be kind of like a census. Because that's how this one's shaken out for me. I'm like, you either want your life to be better or you're stupid. That's just how it breaks down. Like we're all in a shared reality, right? Where the Donald was president, and I know a lot of people made up stuff, but they're like, oh, he's a Russian werewolf. He's a Russian werewolf. He's gonna get in there and he's gonna do Russian werewolf stuff. And then he didn't. And everything was okay, right? And you had more money and life was good. And then they scared you again. They're like, he's a Russian werewolf. We got to get him out of there. And then in comes Joe. And then everything was bad. Like across the board. Like if you look around right now, you're like, wow, groceries are really expensive. Everything, the electricity, my bills, Wi-Fi, everything's really expensive. And the world is just popping off everywhere. There's war over there. Those guys are mad. I think those guys might even have a nuke. What are we going to do? They're like, you should vote for more of this. Don't you want more of this? And if you are not smart enough to go, you know what? I don't. I want to go back to the other guy. Then I think you're stupid. And I want to know how many of these people who are just unconvinced by reality live amongst us. How many people are out there who have themselves just convinced he's a Russian werewolf, and if he gets, I don't care if everything's more expensive. I don't care if I have to wear a radiation suit. I don't care what war there are. I don't care. He's a Russian werewolf, and I don't want him in there doing Russian werewolf stuff. Like who's going to help him? His friends in the FBI? The ones that convinced you that he was a Russian werewolf? Is it going to be the DOJ people? Are they going to help him take over? Because they're not bringing a bunch of lawsuits. They're not throwing his people in jail. They're not going, yeah, who's going to help him? The people who were in the Capitol that day, those group of werewolves who left when they were asked to leave. Listen, we need to know how bad this problem is. We need to know how many people are just absolutely in denial of reality and just functioning idiots in this country. And soon we'll know.